Hello, and welcome to Eros Loves Gaming. Today we are continuing the Minecraft series. First of all, we experienced some interesting issues. So, after... Boom! After building the tree farm here, granted, remember, we are playing on creative, just trying to get an idea of what we're going to build eventually in the survival version of this world. Created the tree farm, put the bees here. I forgot that bees will only travel so far away from their beehives, 22 blocks to be precise. So we're going to have to adjust the flower garden and the food fields, food farm, my god, a bit. So this line represents 22 blocks away from the front line of beehives. This line represents the 22 block line away from the rear line of beehives. So what we're going to do is from here to here, we're going to build out the sort of flower forest area. This area, I haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm going to do with it. I probably will just continue more flower garden farm kind of flowery things. And then this side is also going to be the same thing for here. So basically we're going to have wood farm on both sides. We're going to have farm area here, farm area here, and then flowers here, and then probably more flowers here. So having to adjust a little bit, but that's okay. I don't know why I didn't think about that at the time, but that's how these things go. It's still going to be very functional, just a little smaller scale than I was expecting. I was thinking I could do this grand scale, but nope, limitation of the beehives. So today, let's go ahead and just build out the flower area. Okay, that took me a little while to go ahead and pick all the flowers out of the inventory that I want to plant. So it is nighttime, but it's okay. We can go ahead and plant during nighttime. My idea is, since it is nighttime, I'm going to go ahead and start with these firefly bushes. Boop. Now, how far do we want to put these, and where do we want to put them? Good question. Good question. Whoop. I don't think we need to go crazy with any kind of plan, do we? Let's just start placing them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Do we want to go 8? Can. Yeah, let's go 8. Boom. There we go. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. Now, let's go ahead and place some flowering azaleas because they actually do flower. Now, we probably could plant them back over here during the, in the tree lines, but the problem with that is we don't want the bees to get confused. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do something similar with the, how do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go crazy. 9. And 10. Yeah, that'll work. It's supposed to be a forest. It's supposed to not be perfect. Yeah, I quite like that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do some of the taller flowers. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of most of these torch flowers. Go ahead and just do like that. So I should put my dirt here. Yeah, that'll work. Of course, we'll have to go through and look at this and make sure that visually it looks okay. Probably need to place a couple more. Maybe not even a couple, maybe just like one more. Somewhere in there, maybe? Yeah, good enough. Okay, and we will do the same thing here. Okay. Yep, see, they're already doing it. This is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. Okay. Now let's go with some taller ones, I think. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and quickly get rid of these flowers. So that way the bees don't get confused. I was just kind of placing these here to, one, get like the rough area, and then also to show you guys that if you do plant flowers next to, next to, I think it's pretty much any tree, you have the chance of getting a beehive spawn, which is what happened here. But since we're just doing this in creative mode and it's confusing the bees, we'll go ahead and get rid of them, and I'll just place a bunch of beehives later. Let's go plant our larger flowers. Okay. Right. There we go. Where's the other one? We are just doing this in a completely randomized pattern. No rhyme or reason. Okay, and peonies. I think with peonies we will offset by like 1. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Again, no rhyme or reason. Just completely randomized. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's not bad. Now we just got to do all the other flowers. Lovely. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Now what we will also do is when we're done with this, we will go around and we will bone mill the shite out of everything. Also, for those of you that live in a climate where you can grow these lily of the valley, that's what they are, right? Yeah, you are so lucky. I love those things. But my climate's a little too hot for them, unfortunately. Okay. I guess we should just do one flower at a time. Otherwise, I will confuse myself. There we go. Throw them back up here so I don't get confused. Are we doing anything along this edge? I don't think so. I could, but... Wah. Now you might be thinking, this is a lot of flowers. And you are right, it is a lot of flowers. And that's okay. We're doing kind of a randomized cottage-style wildflower garden thing. And yes, that was probably just a bunch of words that I threw together that really don't have any meaning in this context. I'm having trouble tapping those. Oh, it's a good spot. I like get spot. It's a good spot right there. Completely random. It's more fun when it's random, I think. Yeah, there we go. And maybe, there. Okay. You know, I might need to go ahead and get rid of the torch flowers with these other flowers. Okay, what do we want to do? Let's do it with the reds. How do we want to do these, though? I think we'll leave most of them. Just boop, 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 boop. Yeah, probably not great, but it shall work. Okay. Okay. And I'll do the same thing over here. I'll get rid of most of them. Like that one. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I like red poppies, but we're getting kind of full. It's okay, yeah, it's in alignment. Yeah, that'll work. Now, I do reserve the right to edit the shite out of this. Just saying. This site's getting a lot more red poppies. Yeah, okay. Okay, now the orange. I am not that hot on orange, so we'll be very sparing with the orange. Yeah, that's plenty. If I had to choose a least favorite color out of the primary, well, I guess it's not called primary, but the big 11, shall we say, of colors, orange would be my least favorite. Shite. Yeah, this is looking nice. I really like the whatchamacallums, firefly effect. You know what, we might have to go to the edge here, so otherwise it's looking kind of weird. We're getting kind of full here. And I really like the blues. Oh, looks like I was going up to the edge here anyway. Okay. Yeah, we can go with a lot of blues. I like the blues. If I'm not mistaken, blue is the rarest color to find in nature in regards to flowers. Don't know what it is about blue, but yeah. I think it's just hard for nature to create blue. Enough. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I think we better go out further this way. Oop, wait, wait. Pretty sure I just almost died. Okay. Oh, the bees are following me. Yeah. Okay. Probably do some of these in the front row here. 2. 3. That's fine. Let's go to the front row here somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll do some of these. Do we want to do these in the front row, the back row? Probably the front row. 1, 2. Go with 4. Let's go crazy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go ahead and bone meal these up. No, I might need to be at ground level. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna work. There we go. Okay. Let me know if you guys see any that I missed. There's one. Hi. You know what? Let's see if I even like that. Let's look at this. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I am missing one in there somewhere. Because didn't we do 8? It's not super important. Okay. I did like that. Whoop. Okay. The hell? There we go. Okay. I might have to go through and shave some of these down so that way we can walk underneath them. Oh yeah, see if we can pop some of these off. There we go. That's pretty cool. It definitely randomizes it. Yeah. I quite like that. Quite like that a lot. I don't know what that accent was. Just don't mind me. All right. So that might not have been the most interesting episode in the world, but we accomplished everything that we wanted to accomplish. In this case, we figured out the dimensions of the flower garden fields area that we had to plant in accordance with the maximum distance that the bees could travel from their beehives. We went ahead and planted up 2 separate flower fields along with giant azalea trees, planted an extra wood farming area, and finished off some of the fence work that needed to be finalized. It's still ugly, but it's at least now functional where moms won't be able to jump from one side to the other as they were doing before. All right, thank you very much. That's it for episode 2. We will continue in episode 3 with building the food farms, the actual crops of this area. So thank you for joining me. I love you very much, and I will be speaking with you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.